Now, Violet, you and I were talking, and frankly, for me, I don't care about the weather. I don't care about how cold it is. It could be in July. You couldn't pay me to get into the Hudson.
Me either. And they say that if you live in central New York for a while, you get used to the cold. No.
That's a different beast altogether.
I do not think you could ever get used to a polar plunge. I don't know. All right, anyways, let's get to the forecast now. We've got some snow flying here on the weather deck. It is widespread as we head into tonight, and we will get a light accumulation from this before a heavier accumulation from some lake effect snow. Right now, it is widespread except for the western Finger Lakes. They are dry, and we'll get a light accumulation as we head into tonight. Again, after this weather system exits, notice lake effect is already developing on the other Great Lakes as some colder air pools in behind this system. It is moving up to the northeast, should be exiting by midnight, and then that lake effect snow will develop, starting off pretty light but becoming heavier and will be on the move. It continues from tonight all the way through Sunday evening, and warnings are in place for this. Winter weather advisories for southern Cayuga and Cortland counties. We also have some pretty windy conditions outside right now through noon tomorrow, and that may cause some areas of visibility dropping from the lake effect snow combined with the wind, and even some blowing snow across the roads. So there may be some slushy spots to watch out for. Timing this out with your futurecast, right now we have widespread light snow. We'll be exiting by midnight. Lake effect snow develops behind it, starting off light but becoming steadier by sunrise tomorrow. It'll be through Syracuse, right along the thruway and just to the south of Utica, and staying there for the rest of Thursday. Thursday evening is when it moves up north. It'll be pushing into central Oswego and northern Oneida counties, staying there through the day Friday. Then Friday evening, it'll drop back south into the same area that it started, right over Syracuse and along the thruway. Friday evening, it looks to be pretty disorganized as it drops south. But by Saturday at sunrise is when things really ramp up. This lake effect snow is looking to be pretty heavy, and it stays over us through the entire day Saturday. Saturday night, even into Sunday. It's not until Sunday evening that it starts to become lighter and eventually tapers off Sunday night. So snowfall amounts. Here's what's on the ground right now. We have a fresh coating here on the weather deck in Syracuse. Same for Rome and Utica, the valley locations, the Finger Lakes, up to an inch in spots for places by Tully, Cortland, and Marathon. 2 to 4 inches for the North Country across the Tug Hill and Adirondacks. Additional snowfall amounts from now until midnight, just around a coating to an inch for central New York, but could see 1 to 2 inches additional for the Tug Hill and Adirondacks, maybe up to 3 or 4 on the highest parts of the Tug Hill and Adirondacks. Additional snowfall from midnight tonight through Thursday evening. We'll see 4 to 8 inches for Syracuse along the thruway, stretching into Verona Beach, Utica, Hamilton. Lesser amounts the closer you get to the shoreline of Lake Ontario, and for the North Country, just a few inches. The lake effect snow shifts up north Thursday evening through Friday evening. Then it gets heavier, and notice we'll have 1 to 2 feet in just this short time window of about 24 hours for central Oswego, northern Oneida, and southern Lewis counties. The lake effect snow Friday evening will drop back south into central New York from Friday evening through Saturday and all of Sunday. By Sunday evening, we'll see around 1 to 2 feet for Syracuse, Verona Beach, Hamilton, Utica, stretching out towards Oswego as well. Lesser amounts further north and south. So a hefty amount of snowfall is expected. Make sure to plan accordingly. To sum up your forecast, lake effect snow will be in central New York tomorrow, highs in the lower 30s and windy, so that may cause some visibility issues. Keeping the wind as we head into Friday as well. The lake effect snow moves up north, drops back into central New York for Saturday and Sunday, and gets colder. Highs only in the 20s, overnights in the teens, so there may be some icy road conditions. We're quiet to start the work week. Chilliest day of the week is Monday, a high of 20. Still in the 20s with some lighter lake effect snow in central New York for Tuesday and Wednesday. A live look now from our Stanley Law Skywatch Adirondack Furniture camera. Drive safely this evening. We have wet road conditions on the highways, but there may be some slushy spots on side streets to watch out for. Back inside.